What's up, y'all? What's up? Man, I shouldn't even be surprised. Apologize for being so late, but hey, it's the Texans' fault that we just late. The NFL fault, rather, I guess, for having a game so late. I guess I don't know. Uh, I'm I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? And some bull, man. I can't really be surprised. Well, at least I had the 19 part right. At least I had the 19 part right. Man, this offense is trash. We talked about this. We talked about this after the what game was that? The Ravens game. Trying to tell y'all, I know a lot of people was extremely hyped up, and as you should be. You should have been hyped up. You should have been hyped up because you won the game. You won 2 games, but that stuff was fool's gold, man. Like square business. That was fool's gold. That's exactly what that was. That was full goal. You were playing against the worst 2 defenses in the NFL. You were playing against the worst 2 defenses in the NFL. Like you going against the worst 2 defenses in the NFL, and it showed because when you go up against a legitimate defense, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing at all. Like they struck. Like the defense did everything they possibly could. Like the defense, they pretty much did everything they possibly could. Everything they possibly could to give you this game. Everything they possibly could to give you this game. Every single thing they possibly could to give you the game. 4 turnovers. The defense forced 4 turnovers. The defense forced 4 turnovers, and you can do anything. There you go. See if I can get this in a better. I don't want to let me do it. I guess I probably should have did that first, huh? Hey, he said, shout out Chris for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Texan fans have to absolutely talk about it. Daniel Jones, but CJ is trash. Seahawks gave y'all so many opportunities to come back. Stingley was getting beat all game besides that one interception. Hey, shout out to Chris for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, right now Daniel Jones is the best quarterback in the division. Indy is the best team in the division. Like that's like it's undisputed right now. You can't argue it. You can't argue. You absolutely right about Sting. Sting was getting absolutely abused all game long. Like Sting played, in my opinion, I think tonight. I know he got an interception. Stingley had his worst game. And to me, in my opinion, I think Stingley had his worst game in the NFL. Like, yeah, he did get the one interception. Man, JSN was getting that cookie all night long. Like JSN was saucing up Stingley all night long. But again, that's why you paid Stingley. You paid him for a game like tonight. Not the bad performance that you got tonight. You paid Stingley for the performance as far as you're the number 1 corner. You're supposed to shut down a team's opposite number 1 receiver. You're supposed to make him indisputable. You're supposed to make him that he's a non-factor in the game. But no, you made him the absolute factor in the game. He was the absolute factor in tonight's game. He was able to sauce up Stingley all night. And the defense actually, for the most part, played well. They took away the football 4 damn times. 4. They had 4 turnovers. They actually scored a touchdown. 4. And scored a touchdown. You could do nothing offensively. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Hey, bro. Hey, do I still need to apologize to Nick Haley? Because that was told to me that I need to apologize to Nick Haley. And I might need to make an apology video for Nick Haley. Ain't no apology video for Nick Haley. Nick Haley don't need to be a Houston Texans coach again. He don't need to coach next week. He don't. This offense is horrible. This offense is trash. Absolute garbage. Hot butter garbage. That's what this offense is. It's hot butter garbage. Straight up. There's nothing good. Like I said, there's no redeeming qualities about this damn offense. None whatsoever. None. Shout out Chris for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Please stop running the Colts because you guys will be lucky to even make the playoffs. Can you guys finally make a touchdown and on garbage time? Will Anderson is the best. Will Anderson is the best Texan off defense of that game. Hey, shout out Chris for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. The Texans and Indy's not in the conversation. I know some people want to bring up that Indy ain't beat nobody, neither has the Texans. I don't want to hear that no more. Was Indy 6-1? They 5-1 or 6-1? I can't remember. Like they either 5-1 or 6-1. I can't remember exactly which one it is. I know they only got one loss, so I think they might be 6-1. I think they 6-1. Yeah, no, I don't want to. Indy and Houston not even in the same conversation. Hey, shout out a heartbreak here for Super Chat Love. Definitely appreciate that. D'Amico on the clock. CJ definitely does not deserve an extension. We not winning 7 games this season. Shaking my head. Hey, shout out heartbreak here for Super Chat Love. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, bro, you're right. The defense is the defense obviously is going to keep D'Amico in it. Obviously, like the defense is what's going to keep D'Amico in the situation because the defense play well. But man, I keep on telling y'all this. Like D'Amico has shown you in his 3 years here, the first 2 seasons and now, that he doesn't pay attention to the offense. He doesn't pay attention to the offense. He lets the offense do what they do. He's shown you that. He is absolutely sure that he lets the offense just go out there and do what they do. He let the offensive coaching staff do what they do. Nobody gets benched. That's what he does. That's what he does. Man, look, I ain't even talk about the numbers, man. Hey, CJ was 23 of 49 for 46%, 229 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, a bad interception coming after halftime. He was the Texans' leading rusher with 25 yards. Dalton Schultz was the leading receiver, targeted 10 times at 9 catches for 98 yards. Jalen Noel was targeted 7 times at 4 catches for 77 yards. Nico was targeted 10 times at 4 catches for 27 yards. Had some bad drops, ended up leaving the game, so we don't even have any information on what's up with Nico. Woody Marks targeted 5 times at 3 catches for 20 yards and a touchdown. I mean, they held Sam Darnold to 54%. Sam Darnold was 17 to 31 for 54%, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. K9 ran the football for 17 attempts for 31 yards. JSN, like I said, JSN was the story of the night for them. Targeted 14 times, had 8 catches for 123 yards and a touchdown. Like I say, Jason looking like the best receiver in the NFL. Again, I still would take Jettis and Jamar Chase over him. I think I might even take CeeDee Lamb over him as well. But yeah, like JSN is here, y'all. Yeah, JSN is here. JSN is here. The thing is, the Texans had opportunities, going into halftime, blocking the field goal going into halftime, blocking the field goal, kicking the field goal. So now you're going to halftime. What was it, 14? It was 14-6 going into halftime, and you got the ball back in the second half. So there were opportunities. As bad as you played in the first half, you can't be like, you would still should have been optimistic in going into halftime, coming out of the second half, because like I said, the defense able to block a field goal, you was able to get another field goal. It's a one possession game. It's 14-6. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. The game is tied. Or just getting a touchdown. And what ended up happening was what? CJ come out there in the first play? It was the first or second play at halftime. Those are bad interception. It's like, here we go. Get a defense to a field. Defense go out there, and Seattle goes out there, kick a field goal. Now it's 17-6. That's 17-6. Then the Texans get into the red zone. What was it? Was it a sequence when the Texans got into the red zone? I'm trying to remember the sequence of it. Is it when the Texans end up getting into the red zone? And it wasn't when they got into the red zone stalled. It wasn't when they got into the red zone stalled out. That wasn't it. Because Fairbairn only got 2 field goals. Will Anderson goes out there, gets the Will Anderson goes out there himself on defense, strip sack in the end zone, get the touchdown. And then the Texans, because they haven't been able to get anything done all game offensively, they go out there for 2-point conversion. Disagree with them going for it. I understood why they went for 2-point conversion, because they didn't trust their offense. I personally disagree with going for a 2-point conversion in that juncture, because there still was a lot of time left, and going and missing that 2-point conversion almost would have cost you at the end, because then, like in the last possession, well, not even the last possession, but at the last sequence of events, you wanted to get a 2-point conversion because you didn't go and kick that extra point when you was able to get that touchdown on the defense side of football. Then the defense was fighting hard, going out there, punching the ball out, getting the fumble, Aziz getting the fumble, getting the recovery, and we go out there not able to do anything offensively. Nick Caley running these stupid run plays. Now this was number 3 run defense in the NFL. The number 3 run defense in the NFL. Why is you still running the football with them, bro? Like, why are you still trying to rub the football against them? And I told y'all about this front. Like, CJ was getting pressure all night long. CJ making bad decisions. And also, at the beginning of the game, I said, I don't know if Cal might have paid the refs, because it was twice that the Seattle should have got a safety. Twice. 2 times. Seattle should have got a safety. Twice in the first half. Seattle should have got a safety. Twice. Man. Like I said, man, I told y'all. Don't be too hype about what they did against the Baltimore Ravens and what they did against Tennessee. I was telling people that they struggled against Tennessee. It took them to the 4th quarter to score. It took them to the 4th quarter to get into the red zone against Tennessee. They was in a dogfight with Tennessee. It took them to the 4th quarter to score. Then, against the Ravens, who was the absolute worst defense in the NFL, and they showed you that all year long. You was able to go up and down them and wasn't even close. But then again, they was missing 7 starters. So we gotta be real. And I said this Friday. I don't care how optimistic you were about this team, you have to take those last 2 offensive performances with a grain of salt. You had to. If you're not, you're just being extremely bullish and I'm riding for my team. Hey, my team score. I'm riding for my team score. My team put up points. It's H-Town holding it down. It's H-Town get air. You just being, you really were. You were being foolish. You were fooling yourself. If you didn't take it with just a small grain of salt, I ain't saying you have to be completely pessimistic about it, but you have to take it with somewhat of a grain of salt. But then, hey, I'll be damned, they showed me exactly who they was. They showed me exactly who they were. That what we seen for the last 5 quarters previous to this game was fool's gold. That's what it was. It was fugazi. Absolutely fugazi. Absolutely. There's no question. We gotta start talking about Nico, y'all. That top 5 was a wrap a couple weeks ago. Top 10 is that, bro. I don't know if bro's even top 15 right now. He might not even be top 2. Like, bro, we seeing every receiver in the NFL. George Pickens, CD, Smitty went off yesterday. Jamar Chase, Addison, Hollywood, Rasheed Rice came back, went off. Obviously, Ibuka. JSN, we just seen tonight. St. Brown. We seeing receivers all across the NFL go off and take over games. We ain't seen that with Nico Collins this year. If anything, we seen him drop passes wide open. And right on cue, what Nico do? He get hurt. Gonna miss some time. We don't even know what the injury is. But he probably gonna miss some time because it's Nico Collins. He ain't played a full season yet. Been in the league since 2021. 21, 22, 23, last year 24. Ain't played a full game yet. Ain't played a full season yet. Ain't played a full season yet. Don't expect him to. Right on cue. But I do expect you to come up big. I do expect you to show up when we need you. Because it was the times that CJ actually had time to throw. And was able to get the football off. Right there in your hand. But you had 27 yards. You had 27 yards, bro. Yeah, so I don't know if bro top 20. He's not top 5. He damn sure not top 5. He's not top 10. He in that 15 range, and he might not even be top 20. If we want to be honest. Right now, today, the way he playing right now, no. Finally was able to get Jalen Noel involved. It took them forever. Why wasn't Jalen Noel on kickoff return? Why was Braxton Berrios returning kickoffs? Like, that's a way to get some free hidden extra yardage when your offense is struggling. I know Berrios in the past has been an all-pro returner. But we seen the kid know this season, this year with this team, actually get some juice. Actually put you in a good field position. We would have needed that tonight. That's something we need, those hidden yards. Man, I don't even know why I'm even mad. I don't even know why I'm irritated. 2-4. 2-4. We was talking about AFC. Every time we be talking about like Super Bowl AFC, like, but we get smacked in the face, bro. Every time, bro. Every time. We get absolutely smacked in the damn face. Every time. It's 1:30 in the damn morning. I'm up, man, dog. They had us stand up for this bullshit. Like, just, the offense is just completely pathetic. Absolutely garbage. Hot butter garbage. Nick Haley gotta go. I made that video about offensive coordinators for a reason. People be already making videos about offensive coordinators. Yes, you're damn Skippy. You're damn Skippy because we need one. We need one. I'm not joking. This ain't for play. We need an offensive coordinator. Because what we got right now is garbage, bruh. Absolute garbage. Man, shout out Chris once again for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Colts are 6-1 and dominate the Chargers 38-24. Man, I was it week 13 Indy Houston play Indy. Houston goes to Indy. Hey, I said that earlier today. The Discord, shout out to everybody in the Discord. Maybe you in the Discord, man, shout out to everybody in the Discord. I told him this earlier today. I think that going in that game, Indy. I think Indy has a bye week in that. Yeah, Indy has a bye week in that mix. The Indy will end up in that game, uh, 10-2. 10, because they play the Chiefs right before us. So I think they'll probably lose to the Chiefs. But they'll be 10-2 at worst, 9-3. Because y'all play the Steelers. I think y'all beat this. I think y'all can beat the Steelers. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Steelers beat y'all. So I said that game, and like I said, best case scenario for the Texans is y'all do come in 9-3, and but the Texans can't drop any more games. I said that this is the toughest 4-game stretch. The Texans can't have to go into that Jazz game at least 4-4. Okay, so you can do that, which means now you have to win those games. Now you have to win with the 49ers. You have to beat the Broncos, and then you have to beat Jacksonville if you want a shot to get into this playoffs. Like we can't afford to stub our toe anymore. Shout out Chris for super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. We can't afford to stub our toe no more. Hey, shout out to Heartbreak Kid for super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. We ain't ready for San Francisco. Shaking my head. Hey, bro. I actually picked the Texans to beat Seattle. I was picking the Texans to win this game or lost this game. I was picking the Texans to lose to San Francisco. I think San Francisco, again, this defense. These are two defensive coordinators that coach up against CJ. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. I already don't trust Nick Haley. I'm not surprised the offense ain't looked as good. And also, like I was just saying about Nico Collins, we also got to be real, too. We need to get some juice on this offense. Like, we need to get some juice on this offense. This offense don't have the juice that we this offense don't have the juice that we think it do, or that we want it to. It don't. I see more people jumped up in here more than license to get up, man. I know we upset, but y'all in here rocking with your boy, man. Hey, man, hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Really, really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button. And make sure you hit that like button. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like San Francisco, that's gonna be a tough matchup. Like, these Texans might really only win like 7 games. Might not even win that. Like, I don't see the wins with how anemic this offense is. I don't see the wins of how anemic this offense is. And the thing is, the defense, even the defense wasn't playing well. The defense gave you an opportunity several times, to the point that they even said, "Forget it, we'll score ourselves. We'll even get into the end zone. We'll score ourselves. We'll score ourselves. We'll score ourselves." And you couldn't do nothing with it. 4 turnovers. You couldn't cash in. You couldn't cash in. You couldn't cash in. Couldn't cash in. Couldn't cash in, bro. 4 turnovers. You couldn't cash in. ridiculous, dog. Ridiculous. Just straight ridiculous. It's just straight ridiculous. Straight ridiculous, man. Straight ridiculous. I thought it was gonna at least be just a good game. I thought it was gonna be a good solid game. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I wasn't a Texan fan, I wouldn't have been watching this game, bro. This would have been one of the games I would have. It would just been on as background noise. I've been doing some other stuff. I've been I, I've been doing some other stuff. I wouldn't have been watching and paying attention to this game if I wasn't a Texan fan. I would just been doing I would been doing some other stuff, man. I wouldn't been watching this game. I wouldn't been caring about this game. They had 2 weeks. I don't know what they was doing during the bye week. I have no idea what they was doing. I don't know what's up with Stingley. Like I said, Stingley was getting abused all game long. He was getting abused all game long. This offense looks completely unprepared. This offense looks like they don't know what they're doing. Like I said earlier, man, we gotta be honest. We need some juice. Like we need some skilled people. I know. Like I have put up. Hey, if y'all haven't got a chance now, especially after this live, go on my poll right now and go vote for if the Texans make a trade during the trade deadline. I know Brees Hall ended up getting hurt. I don't know exactly what the injury is, man. But go over there and go vote for what y'all think that we need to be doing during the trade deadline. But I do think some talent needs to occur. I think we need to get some type of talent. Your last have rough one too. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Both Lassiter and Kalen Bullock have had a rough season all season, even though how good defense played. We're not talking about it, though. We've been too much talking about we're talking too much about the offense, and then we've been talking about how good the defense was and how good the defense has been because it's the number one defense. We've been talking about stuff like that. Stingley has had an okay season. Nowhere near the season he had last year, obviously, but it was not a bad season. Kalen Bullock and Kamari Lassiter actually have not really been having good seasons. We not talking about it. But they have not really been having good seasons this year. Honestly. Yeah, I mean the interception was nice. I mean, again, not saying people ain't have moments. Yeah, a moment, But JSN got a $123 and a touchdown. Yes, thing got a pick, but JSN got a $123 and a touchdown, and got the dub. It wasn't like the interception you got. You was able to take it back to the house. That's really what the Texans would have needed. And then we wasted time on that drive. We wasted time on that. That's another thing too. I know now you gotta tell people you doing the offside kick. D'Amico Ryans, we had one timeout. If we had all 3 timeouts, or at least 2 timeouts, then I would have understood. I would have understood kicking the ball off. Or Fairbairn, boot it out the stadium. I don't need no time to run off, because then if they run a play, I need them to run a play for a 2-minute run a play. It's a 2-minute warning so we can get stopped. Then boom, we can stop them again. And then, cause what it was like 2 minutes and 2 seconds or something like that. So if you boot it out the end zone, the 2-minute warning doesn't run. They run a play, and say you stop them. Say okay, so it's maybe a minute. It goes to 2-minute warning at a minute 57, Then like a minute 57, minute 55. Then they run another play. You able to stop them now you talking about like a minute. Yeah, you call a timeout. So now you talking about like a minute 40. They run the play, knock off 40 seconds. You can get the ball back, no timeouts, down by 8 with maybe 50 seconds left, 55 seconds left. It's not great. It's not great, especially with the way this offense has looked for the last 2 years. But at least you could get the ball back. I didn't see a scenario of the Texans getting the ball back with the sequence of events, even without that stupid Tim Sell penalty. They gave him a first down. I didn't see a scenario where the Texans gonna get the football back. So what the Texans should have did was went ahead and kicked the offside kick. It wasn't gonna hurt you none. They should have went ahead and kicked the offside kick. The best case scenario, you might be able to get the football back. You know what I'm saying? The ball might bounce around a little bit. You able to recover it. You might have been able to do something like that, bro. It was just bad, absolutely bad, absolutely bad. I didn't like that coaching decision by D'Amico Ryans. I didn't like what Nick Cater was doing in the red zone. The times he was in the time we had got stopped, and the time that we even scored. Like he was running the foot like you. Like I ain't understand what they were doing. You were wasting time. Like the game was lost on that goal line stand when we was there with like 5 minutes left in the game. That like if we was able to punch it in and score then when you would have been down, like you still would have had a legitimate time, legitimate enough time to go out there and win the game, or potentially tie the game, not even win the game, tie the game. No QB stick. What was it? It was fourth down. They should have went for a QB stick on like when they went for it on fourth down on one of them plays. Like they was running all the way back with Woody Marks, and Woody Marks had lost yards on back-to-back drives or back-to-back plays on one sequence. Just like I don't know what Nick Cater was calling. Like I told you before, Nick Cater just be 709 squirrel x25 2835 round out D zone blitz 28. Like that's what he be doing, bro. Like he just be calling out stuff. He doesn't have anything to say. He doesn't use the run to set up the pass. He doesn't use the pass to set up the run. Nothing he calls stacks up on each other to get things going. None of what he does stacks up on each other to get things going. I don't know what he does. What he's calling. I'm tired of it too, bro. I'm tired of it too, man. I'm tired of it too, bro. I am. I'm tired of it too, bro. Yeah. Like, but this is what happened when you hire an offensive coordinator with no experience. Like this is when you hire an offensive coordinator they just like I finally got my opportunity to call plays and don't know what he's doing. He has no feel of the game. None whatsoever. He don't know what he's calling. He doesn't know how to utilize his personnel. Why is Nick Chubb out there? And CJ has to throw a little dump off pass to him, cause CJ scrambling, he's moving out of the pocket, he's getting out of the rush, and he has a man coming open. He tried to dump the ball off to him. Chubb got brick hands, boom, right through Chubb's hands. Why is Woody Marks not on the field right there? Why is Braxton Berrios out there at all? Bro, we need a running back. We need receivers. Like, offensively, we need a lot. Like, square business. Offensively, man, we need a lot. It's ridiculous, dog. Wasted another year of CJ and a good defense. I wouldn't say we wasted a year of CJ. We definitely wasted a good defense. We did, and eventually, it's gonna be a mutiny. Eventually that defense is gonna be frustrated. Man, defense. That's twice. That's twice in the last 2 years. The defense took away the football 4+ times, and the offense couldn't capitalize, and the Texans lost. Last year, you had 5 interceptions. You intercepted Jared Goff 5 times on Sunday Night Football. Lost the game. Tonight, you had 4 turnovers. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, and 1 was a touchdown. But you can't get anything done offensively. See ya? See? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. I wouldn't blame CJ. Man, CJ be lucky if they offer him a contract the way CJ be playing. Like, CJ ain't no position to be asking for no money. I mean, yeah, mathematically we still do technically, because one, the AFC is just so trash this year. But you burning daylight though. You are. You absolutely burning daylight though. Because you gotta start like getting some wins. You gotta start getting some wins. The one good thing about 3 of the 4 losses that we do have, they all against NFC opponents. Only one AFC loss, that's Jacksonville. You lost to the Rams, lost to Tampa Bay, and you lost to Seattle. So if you win all your AFC games, we have, how many NFC games we got left? The 49ers and Arizona. Yeah, 49ers and Arizona. So that'd be 11-6. Yeah, that'd be it. So obviously 11-6 would definitely get you into the playoffs, and you also would have beaten, like, you would beat the Chargers, you would have beaten the Chiefs, you would have beaten the Bills, and again, Chargers and Chiefs, Bills, and the Patriots, like, these are teams that are like in slugfests for their division. So some of these teams might end up being put in the wild card situation. Well, at least one of the KC and the Chargers, one of those 2 teams are going to be a wild card team. Only because only one team will win division. So if you do that, like if you win all, if you just win all the AFC games and lose, if you could just win all the AFC games, that's 11 wins. At least 11 wins. And if you win at least one or both of the NFC games, then obviously you in a great position. I don't foresee them doing that though. I don't think that's what's going to end up happening. So yeah, mathematically, yeah, you're still able to make the playoffs, but like the 2018 Texans was the last team to do it in the last like 30 plus years. So it's something that doesn't happen. It don't happen. It's not a normal thing from starting off 0-3. That's why when people go, why y'all already panicking after 0-3? You know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at you. Cause you know exactly who I'm talking to. Y'all already ready to give up already? 0-3 already? You already know, you know who I'm talking to. And I told you, starting off 0-3 is a problem. Making it seem like no, like that we were just actually extrally worrying for no reason. No, starting off 0-3 is a problem. Teams don't come back from that. Because when you do that, you forfeit your right, well, I ain't gonna say right, but you forfeit the ability to stub your toe at any juncture of the season. That means you have to be perfect from here on out. And you're not. Ain't no 9 straight wins like 2018. You start off 0-3, but then won 9 straight. Ain't none of that. Obviously, you won 2, and then you fell back and became the team. You look like how you looked week 1, week 2. I said the other day about CJ. CJ actually been playing better, but that's out the window. Well, I seen tonight. Well, I seen tonight. That wasn't a franchise quarterback, y'all. Well, people jumped up in here. The lights ain't going to man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Now, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's be for real. Let's be for real with it. Let's be for real with it. Come on. Let's be for real. Yeah, you're right, bro. The offense is trash. Like I said, this makes the offense is hot butter garbage. It ain't just trash. It's hot butter garbage. Grade A. Grade A. Hot butter garbage. Grade A. Grade A. Premium. Hot butter garbage. Disney Amazon Plus. Premium package. Hot butter garbage. I don't know. I'm already mad, irritated. Texas Tech dropped the game they shouldn't have dropped, even though they had a backup quarterback. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be it's gonna be hard for Tech to make the college playoffs. And look at the Texans. Look what y'all do to me. Look what y'all do to me. Look what y'all do to me. Has all hyped about this damn season. And the thing is, it's not even that you just lost. Like, you're not even showing up. Like, you're not even showing up. Like, offensively, they not showing up at all. None whatsoever. They not showing up offensively. They not. Your big playmaker, and the thing is, your stars ain't showing up. Stingley ain't like, he had an interception. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. He had an interception. after getting beat all night. Nico, every time Nico gets, he just dropping the football, looking like BTJ out there. Man, I'm so irritated, y'all. I really am, dog. I really am. Why we can't have nice things? Why we can't have nice things? Why can't we have nice things? Why? 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 The defense is ready to go. Defense ready to go. If the offense gave the defense, the defense was give, the defense, like I said, like the defense was doing some things, let some things go early on the game, but then the defense tightened it up. The defense tightened it up in the second half. That's what most of the turnovers came in the second half. The defense was tightening it up. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. People stayed up for this damn man. People stayed up for this embarrassment. Not just the ass whooping, just for this embarrassment. NFL nothing wrong for that. By the way, NFL nothing wrong for that. By the way. Man, appreciate everybody that came through here, man. I'm so disappointed. I know y'all disappointed as well. The Texans fall 27-19 to the Seattle Seahawks. Offense completely a no-show again. So it's safe to say that what we seen those last five, the previous 5 quarters before this game, was just was a facade. Was all fake, very fugazi. Because you're playing against bad defenses, an injury bad defense at that. It's really way more questions than answers. Way more questions than answers. Way more questions than answers. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody hit that like button. Man, if you ain't hit the like button already, man, make sure you hit the like button, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Like I told y'all before, man, I got a poll out right now about if the Texans need to make a move before the trade deadline. Go vote for who you think the Texans should make a move for. Go vote. And if you voted but didn't comment, go comment. And if you voted comment but you ain't like, go like. So make sure if you ain't did nothing, make sure you go vote, you go comment, and you like. If you voted but you ain't comment, make sure you comment. If you voted and comment but you ain't like it, make sure you hit the like button, because that video, that will impact the next video that I do. It's going to be based off of that poll. So I need y'all input on that. So make sure y'all go comment. Y'all go like. Y'all, all that. Y'all go like. Y'all go comment. Y'all vote most importantly. But comment, because your comment might end up entering the video. So make sure y'all do that. And also, go check out my video about offensive coordinators. Because obviously, that video to this day is still relevant. Obviously, it's still relevant. Man, like I said, shout out to everybody that came through here. Definitely appreciate that. Y'all staying up with me damn to 2 o'clock in the morning. Man, definitely appreciate that, man. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Comment. Click that bell, get more videos. I'll holla. Oh, my bad. I forgot to say. Man, shout out to everybody that hit the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. My apologies. I'm so sorry. Shout out to everybody that hit the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that, man. Y'all know how much that means when y'all hit the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Like I said, shout out to everybody out there. Out here, like I said, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm out here working this truck, watching the game and recording when I could be going to sleep, getting me some rest. But the Texans and the NFL got me staying up to see this monstrosity. Just ridiculous. And but shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, click that bell, get more videos. I holla.